Hello Guardians, it's me, HunterGunslinger here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about something besides Destiny. We're going to be talking about some key reviews of some other games that are going to be coming out this month, so stay tuned for that. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, a game that a lot of people are a little surprised that it didn't have that much marketing scheme. If you guys do like these type of videos on this channel, feel free to hit that like button. That's all much appreciated, and I hope I can get at least 25 likes on this video. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Hellblade, a game that a lot of people didn't know that was going to come out this year. It was marketed by, well, the developer by Ninja Theory, and it's like an independent indie game, if you want to put it in that sense. The game got released on August 8th, 2017. Retail price at $39.99 here in the US, and it's going to be available only for PC and PS4. So a lot of people were a little upset that it was not available by Xbox, but we can get into other details of why it wasn't available for Xbox. But it's going to be available on Steam and PS4 if you guys want to check it out. Retail price is at $39.99. So you guys are probably wondering, what the hell is Hellblade and who the hell is Senua? Alright, so Hellblade is a game that didn't have too much marketing scheme. A lot of people knew about it until like the day of the release, you want to put it in that sense. And it's not like a long game. I think some of the videos that I saw on YouTube and some of the gameplay that I played, I think it's about like a short game. I think there's like only like, I would say maybe five parts of the game. It's really short. Very short game, and that's a good retail price to retail at $39.99. Some people thought it would be retail at $19.99, but you know, developers got to make their money somehow. I know Little Nightmares, for example, that has like I would say four parts that I did, and that was retail at $19.99, but that was a little bit different. Ninja Theory is a little bit different from Little Nightmares, because if you play the game, some of the gameplay, especially on PC, and man, this shit on PC is beautiful. I mean, damn. I can tell you right now, PS4 Pro ain't got nothing on PC. It looks very beautiful with the shadows and everything like that, and just the atmosphere of the game quality and everything like that on PC. It makes you feel like you're in the game. PS4 Pro, it looks good, but I won't say high quality, but it looks damn beautiful on PC. Give a little backstory. She's like a Celtic warrior going through, you know, this type of mythology, type of devilish, hellish type of freaking atmosphere, want to put it in that sense. She's basically trying to find out what happened to her lover and all that stuff, and that short little details. Everything will be in the description down below if you want to check it out. So she's like a Celtic warrior going through like these mythical, we might as well say these mythical creatures, these demon type of hell creatures. She's going through like some really beautiful environments. Some of the gameplay I played, like she was going down the riverside, and then when she goes into the riverside, she just went into something completely dark, and you know, she's whispering, or well, she's not really whispering. The things in her head, the people in her mind is pretty much whispering. Now, when I was playing the gameplay, there was like a short little segment saying that if she has like this thing on her arm, like a, I don't know, like something spreading through her arm, if it spreads even more, it goes to her head. Basically you will start the game all over again, and basically your whole progress would be wiped out. But so far, I haven't seen it yet. I think that's the whole concept of it, that want you think that if you make that spread, you know, I think how Ninja Theory was trying to put it is make you feel paranoid, you know, to try to make you feel like, look, if you do this is going to happen. And I think they were trying to get into your head. Judging by some reports and some articles that I read, Ninja Theory kind of went to experts. They went to medical health experts on their expertise of people with schizophrenia, you know, bipolar disorder, and people that go through those mental issues, hearing, you know, whispers in their mind and all that stuff. And it kind of like impact that into Senua's whole story mode and everything, which was pretty interesting that he used medical experts onto this game to kind of like give that feel consequences. There's like 3 different types of whispers that you're going to be hearing throughout the game. Basically you're going to be hearing like, you know, the one person is going to tell you, they're going to doubt you, you know, like, oh, you're a failure, you're not doing this right. One person is going to be fearing you, you know, that they're going to whisper like fear, like they fear Senua. And then the next is going to be basically, so you got like 3. So you have like the one that doubts you, the one that fears you, and the one that guides you. So the one that guides you is going to guide you through here, and then there's going to be another one like going to be wondering like, do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're, doing this? Are you doing this right? So they're going to be like different type of whispers you're going to be hearing in the game. And let's just say that they make it the whispers to feel like a 3D type of audio to make you feel like you're being freaking paranoid. Like right now I feel paranoid. But when you play the game, they want you to feel that paranoia activity type of bullshit, like you hearing whispers in your freaking mind. And using those medical experts to kind of like use that in their game and kind of make you feel like you're being paranoid, like you're hearing whispers in your head. You kind of feel like her impact, like, damn, I understand how she's feeling right now, because I feel like I'm hearing whispers in my mind. The next key part, her combat skills is really on point. Her combat is on point. Like the blocking, the stance, attacking the enemies and all that good stuff is really on point. Another key factor a lot of people were complaining about, not complaining, but has some negative views, it's mostly about like the camera angle feels a little weird. Like the camera angle when you're doing a combat fighting makes you feel weird. Another key thing that they don't have in the game is they don't have a HUD and they don't have a health bar in this game, which is pretty interesting. I think a lot of people didn't notice that. You don't have a health bar, they don't have a HUD to let you know the enemy is near you or the enemy is around you, and that's pretty interesting. But back to the most key part about this game, I must say the environment of the game. Like she goes through the environment of beautifulness, and then she comes out of the environment to go into like darkness, hellish type of shit, and just like, what the fuck, I went through like a beautiful forest and now I'm right here. Which is pretty interesting. The next key part of the detail of the games, I must say, is just like the whispers. Yeah, the whispers, it sets the tone and everything else. But the only thing that a lot of people said that they hate about the game, that they have like a really negative downside, is the whole puzzle thing. People are not really puzzle type of people, and people were like, I don't like the whole puzzle aspects of it. I mean, me, playing Uncharted and playing Tomb Raider throughout my years of my life, puzzle games kind of got to me really quickly. Now sometimes I do Legos and all that stuff, build Legos, items and everything, so I'm kind of used to puzzles at this point, especially with Uncharted and Tomb Raider. I'm kind of used to it at this point. But for some people who are not into those type of games and and not into puzzle type of bullshit, it can be a little aggravating for them. But once you get used to it, for me, I just like whatever. Okay, for some people it could be a little aggravating because like they said, the camera angle and everything, and all that stuff, you get my drift. Some people don't really like it. So some people, that's the only downside about Hellblade, is about the whole puzzle aspect. Now, you guys want my full review on it. I usually give some grades to the games. I must say Hellblade is 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, this is the second game in 2017 that I give 10 out of 10 because of the graphics and everything on that ability. Horizon Zero Dawn was another game that I gave 10 out of 10 because of its beautifulness in the world. I think these two games might be competitive against Game of the Year of 2017. But let me just say something. Hellblade did a really good job of not marketing this game too much. Horizon Zero Dawn kind of did the same thing. They kind of market towards like getting to the game's release. I think that's what Hellblade was trying to do in that kind of manner. Like, hey, this is Hellblade, check out this game, is $39.99, and some people might feel that that's a little interesting, like, wow, this game's $39.99. Some people are like kind of upset about that because the game's a little bit short, but it's good that the game is retail at $39.99 instead of $60. So you gotta steal from that game that turns out to be really great. So a lot of people said, I think Hellblade is going to be in that conversation of 2017's Game of the Year or Best Game or Surprise Game of 2017. I think Hellblade is one of those games that it's going to win one of those awards. It really surprised a lot of people that it didn't market that much. Most indie games, if you kind of look at it, Little Nightmares didn't market that much. We saw Little Nightmares, I would say, on YouTube, when the creators on YouTube pretty much put it out there. That's when we kind of know, like, okay, this game's interesting. And that's why I started playing the game, watching a lot of creators who, basically market the game. So we can thank our creators on YouTube for marketing a lot of these games out there that we didn't know that were being released. So a lot of people were kind of upset by that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Hellblade or what rating you give it. I give it 10 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section down below what you give it. Make sure, if you do like this video, to hit that like button. Hopefully we can get like 25 likes on this video. That's always much appreciated. If you guys like these type of contents, like reviews of games and Destiny content, and especially giveaways on this channel, channel, feel free to hit that sub box and hit that notification bell to get all the latest notifications on my video. My name is Hunter Gunslinger, and I will see you guys in my next review.